Everything we see is the result of light waves being reflected off of the surface of any given object. Unfortunately, light waves don't travel very far underwater, but sound waves do. And the same principle applies. We call it an echo. So it stands to reason that if we were to send strong pulses of sound from our source here, any that hit a hard vertical surface will be reflected back and detected by our microphone here.
Up to what distance?
By my calculations, up to 1 mile. And since sound travels at a fixed rate of speed, by continuously measuring the amount of time it takes for the waves to be reflected back to the microphone, we can determine the distance to the sunken vessel. To that end, I have built a graphizer. As the sound pulses are collected by the microphone, they are then converted to electrical pulses, which move the needle and mark the paper.
Let me try that. You can see my voice.
Very good, sir.
So when is this to happen?
Constable Crabtree has secured a fishing vessel. We sail tonight.
Can't see a bloody thing. Sir, how can you tell where we are?
At a fixed bearing and speed, location is a function of time.
Okay, so where are we?
We're entering our range. Right then, George. Put the microphone in the water.
Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye. Just trying to get into the nautical spirit of things, sir. Needle's moving already.
It's capturing the sound of the motors, sir.
What the hell was that?
That's our source sound. I've rigged it below decks to sound automatically.
Suppose the Americans proved that we'd tried to fund the Confederates and these copperheads. Do you really think they'd up and march across the border?
Probably not how it would happen. Bully doesn't pick a fight with a punch, he provokes it with an insult.
Most fistfights start with a shoving match.
Exactly. And then they would demand an apology. If we gave them one, we'd be admitting guilt. Yellow press would demand punitive action. Any further denial would be viewed as fresh provocation, and so it would go.
Until they're marching across the border.
We'll make no mistakes. They'd hand us our heads.
I think we've got something. Murdoch?
Cut the engines!